feel like I'm back in the 90s doing a workout video. What's up, everybody? Coach Natty here from Natty After Dark. She's a maniac. That's the title of our show today. Bitch is a maniac. What's up, everybody? Coach Natty here from Natty After Dark. Please make sure that you hit the thumbs up button when you come in. We're only on YouTube today. Oh, I didn't I'm so caught up in doing X, Y, and Z. I got a million things going on over here today, you guys. Let me share the live because I didn't do that. What's up, everybody? As you come in, please make sure that you hit the thumbs up. We're only on YouTube. And make sure that you also say hello in the comments, please. I would appreciate it. Why does it says 36 minutes ago? Say hello so that I can greet you. I would appreciate that very much. I see you guys starting to come in. I don't see the likes rising, so make sure you hit the like button on YouTube, please. It's free to do. No charge for that. Facebook. Get off of here. Because I don't know who Carolyn thinks she playing with. Okay. Baby girl, I took it easy on your bald head ass before, but we in a new day. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life. Bitch. And I'm feeling good. Y'all hit the thumbs up button. Let me post this on YouTube because who you think you playing with? Because first of all, ho, you loud and wrong. But we going to get into that. We're going to get into that, honey. Let me see. Hit the thumbs up button while you're waiting, please. And if you don't mind, say hello in the comments so that I know you're here and I can greet you and say hello and acknowledge you and all that stuff. I would appreciate it. Miss Marion's. Carolyn. Come to the front, ho. Fuck you think you playing with? You ain't been watching the show, ho? I guess you thought because I took it easy on you that one time that I'm a soft touch. What? Hold up, y'all. Because, baby girl. Baby girl. Y'all hit the thumbs up button, please. And say hello in the comments. I would appreciate it. Facebook. We're going to get right into it. Give me a second. I just found out that Carolyn did this live. Like, I was on the phone with a teammate. And she was like, did you see that live that Carolyn did about you? Did you hear what Carolyn said about you? And I was like, no, I had no idea. What are you talking about? Was it something good? Because I was only trying to, like I haven't said anything crazy about her. Like, what are you talking about? And she was like, yeah, Carolyn went in on you. And it's on her Facebook page. And I was like, no, I had no idea. This was like an hour ago. So I go, apparently this has been out since yesterday. I had no idea. Child, I don't be thinking about these fucking people when I'm not online. And that's proof. Hold up. God damn. This is proof that I truly don't be watching any of these clowns online at all. This proof. I had no, ouch. Oh, I hit my hands. I had no idea that this big ass goofball was online talking shit about me. I had no clue. But I will address it since you clearly want my attention. You clearly told me to bring my ass to the front. Here I is. I'm here. Bitch, and I'm checking all my degrees at the door. Just going live. Oh, yes, bitch. I'm checking all my degrees at the door. I'm not bringing them with me on this one. Let's see. Let me hit share. Okay. I just had to post that. I'm sorry about that, you guys. Let me close out of here. Okay. All right, you guys, let's get straight into it. What's up, everybody? This is Coach Nandy from Nandy After Dark. Thank you so much for tuning in to this live. I definitely do appreciate it. This is kind of unorthodox for us because we are an After Dark show. Generally, don't go live during the daytime unless something is popping off. And I have a special live, so I do it like a daylight edition. Well, it has come to my attention that a one bald-head asshole named Caroline has had my name in her mouth, and I'm really confused and I'm really shocked. I have now. Y'all let me know in the comments. Stop me when I'm lying, please. Check me. I'm giving y'all permission. I won't block you. I promise. I won't ban you. Anything like that. Like, I really want y'all to keep it a bean with me on today. Can y'all do that? Because I really need y'all to do that for me. Y'all say hello in the comments, please. I would appreciate it. Where's this option at, child? Oh, it's right here. Okay. So, what's up, everybody? I see your hellos. Thank you so much. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button, please, 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 please. I would appreciate it. Listen, you guys. Y'all know that Miss Marion, y'all know who Miss Marion is from Marion's Amazing Catering. She is a chef. I call her a chef. If Carmen can call herself a fucking chef, I can call Miss Marion a chef because her food looks bomb. She's a chef. She is also mother to 4 grown women. And she has 4 daughters. And her daughters are feuding right now online. It's a lot of beef between them. You guys, please make sure you hit the thumbs up button as you continue to come in. I know people get their notifications, they start trickling in. I would appreciate if you hit the thumbs up while you're here and also say hello in the comments. So Miss Marion and her daughters have been warring and beefing and arguing, that's the word, over the last, I don't even know how long, because I don't be paying attention to a lot of stuff. I know people be like, oh, I know you watch so-and-so live. Oh, so-and-so talked about this. So-and-so going to talk about that. Oh, Miss Mary did this. I really don't. If this is not proof enough for you, the fact that I'm just going live about this Carolyn shit, like I just found out, if I follow these people or know anything about what anybody is posting on this here internet, I would have been talked about, other than Carmen and Tay. Even them, I only keep very loose tabs on them these days. Very loose. So, but this is proof. Because if I would have known, if I was following motherfuckers and watching their shit, I would have known. I don't keep up with people. I don't care. I'm over here doing my own shit. I'm digging myself out of a hole. I have shit to do. I'm very busy. Okay? Very busy. So Marion and her daughters have been arguing a lot online, going back and forth, telling a lot of things about one another that they should not be saying publicly. And so it finally came to my attention. Like, I finally sat up and paid attention. Like, wait, what's going on with Miss Marion? Because I love Miss Marion. You know what I'm saying? And her family. I think she has a wonderful family. And y'all correct me in the comments as I say this, and stop me when I'm lying, please. At any time during this live, stop me when I'm lying. I've only ever said positive things about Miss Marion and her kids, every single last one of them. Am I lying? If I'm lying, tell me. If I ever slipped up and said something, tell me. You can't, because I never have. And even that time where Carolyn had her reckless mouth, she was talking real reckless and real, you know what I'm saying, real greasy towards me over some shit that I was able to prove. She claimed she never requested to join my private groups and lounges. And I said that it was, you absolutely did. Actually, anyway, we're not going to get into it. She had under several profiles, and so had Miss Marion, and she swore up and down on that loose pussy that she had not ever tried to get into any of my groups, because you know how people be acting like, oh, I don't watch, oh, I don't fuck with, I don't talk to, I ain't try. Bitch, bye. You tried. And even though she was talking real gully and real gangster and real hood about it, I kept it, at that time, I kept it mad copacetic. I was very chill about it. Y'all stop me when I'm lying at any time during this live. I She was all in my comments talking gully and shit, like on her live, like, ho, I ain't never tried to get into your motherfucking group, bitch. You a motherfucking lie. Oh, went on and on. So I took the time to go through all the requests that ever came in to my page, bitch. I'm a data analytics pro, ho. I'm a healthcare exec. That's the name of the game, bitch. I know how to drill down into some data and get the information that I need. I know how to do that with my eyes closed, bitch. Okay, go down. And I go all the way back and I find, and it took me a while because it was like over a year. It had been like maybe a year since she had requested, but I found it. It took me like an hour. It was a long time because it was thousands of people trying to request to join my group at that time. So I stuck with it and I found her request, 3 of them, under the different names that she used. It wasn't 3 gentlemen and a lady. It was that other whatever, Carolyn, whatever, and the whatever. I found it, then I did a bonus. I found Miss Marion too, since she said my mama would never done it either. So I found theirs, and what did I do? I went to our page and I kindly posted a screenshot, and I wasn't like, here you go, ho, here you go, bitch, because honestly, that's not my first inclination to talk to someone like that. Can I talk like that? Yes. Yes, I'm very urban. I'm from the hood, but I'm also, as y'all know, I'm a refined lady. I'm an educated motherfucker, okay? So I be trying to lead with that. But you know what I discovered online? You cannot lead with decency to these motherfuckers. You can't do it. It's like being in jail. You can't be decent to hoes in jail. I learned that real fast, very quickly. You got to meet a hoe on the level where they are so they can understand you. They can't comprehend when you're coming at them on a professional level, a decent level, kindly, gently, bitch, demure. They don't understand that. They don't respect it. They don't respect it. But at that time, when I found those receipts, I went to our page. Stop me when I'm lying. I went to our page and I posted those receipts, and I was leading with my decency. I was leading with my I was giving her professional courtesy, ho. Here you go, Count. And the whole world was watching. This wasn't no onesie, twosies. This was a big deal. I said very publicly, I was very humble. You know what I'm saying? And not because I was scared, because who? You gonna beat me up? Bitch, I like to see that. Listen, anyway, I was very humble about it because that's my first inclination at this big age of my life, for sure. So I go, even though she was on her page talking mad shit, bitch, ho, you a motherfucking lie, bitch, you ain't got no receipt. I went to my page and I meant this shit too when I said it. I wasn't even being fake about it. I was like, listen, Carolyn, here go the receipts right here, darling. So you absolutely did request, but maybe you forgot. It's cool. And I did a little smiley face. You know, I kept that shit real cute. So much so to the fact that Lakeisha, drunk ass, yeah, bitch, you just caught a stray because you ain't had no business talking about it. Lakeisha said on one of her lives, like, yeah, Nandy was damn near, because even Lakeisha actually noted, like, saw how gentile I was with this hoe. Lakeisha was like, the nurse. Lakeisha was like, shit, Nandy was like real nice to her. Nandy was damn near begging her. No, I wasn't begging her. Y'all don't understand when a bitch trying to be decent. That y'all, you don't understand it. You can't put your finger, you can't recognize it and pinpoint it, because here on this internet is a vicious place, is what I'm trying to say. And these people, these other influencers on the internet, you can't even come at them on some nice shit. I've tried that many times with many of these hoes, and every time they come with something crazy, and then I gotta get crazy, and then they like, oh, I knew, oh, I heard, oh, you ain't this and you ain't that. Fuck you, because I tried nicely first. Anytime I ever had to step to anybody, online or offline, I promise on my clitoris, bitch, I promise that I tried the decent approach first. And genuinely too, not on some fake fugazi, fake nice, because people can see through that. Like, that's just my spirit in my heart. Like, I'm gonna come at you decently first. Okay. So I post the shit up on Carolyn on my page, and Carolyn goes to her live. I'm just level setting for the people who don't know what the fuck's going on and why I'm about to go in on this hoe. Carolyn goes to her live, okay? After I post the receipts. And she says, You a fucking bitch. Fuck you, hoe. You got the receipts now. Oh, the bitch got the receipts for the first time. She always drunk. She always laughing. She got that lisp. She always in a stupor, bitch. And she was going in on me despite the fact that, yes, I got the receipt, so I wasn't lying on you. I was kind about it, gentle about it. I even did like a little smiley with the little heart and everything, so the whole world saw it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even trying to buck or nothing or puff my chest out about it. I was real humble. So I guess she took that as me being a soft touch or whatever. She goes on her page and she goes in on me. Bitch finally got a receipt. That bitch finally, I keep a receipt. I don't flash my phone. If it's time for one to come out, I'm gonna bring one out. So I hear this response from Carolyn, and I'm listening to it in real time on live with you guys. As y'all know, y'all saw the whole thing play out. And I'm shocked. I'm shocked and I'm stung. Don't get that confused with hurt or devastated or anything like that. Okay? I'm not hurt. A bitch like that can't hurt me. Okay? Or anything like that deep. But I was so stunned. If y'all remember, I even got a little watery about it because I was genuinely, this is somebody who I've rode for. I don't even know Carolyn. But I have gotten on my page and refuted shit that up them. I have went out of my way to say positive things about Carolyn and her family when I didn't have to, even after this shit. You know what I'm saying? I have always gone out of my way to speak highly of them. Very high, no matter what people were saying and how they was being clowned on the internet. I've always wrote for them. Always. When that shit came out about Carolyn's daughter being molested by her husband, how? See, the courtesy is done. That's done. I wouldn't even, prior to today, I wouldn't even said even all that whole piece. I would be like, when that stuff happened with Carolyn and her family, y'all know what it is, da-da-da. No, bitch, I'm going to put a name to it. But since you want to call me to the podium, ho, and you want to talk shit about me, bitch, can't deal with you like you some collegiate level, you're my colleague in corporate. I can't do that because, bitch, you don't understand that. I tried that with you. So Carolyn, what was I going to say about her? She got the response, and her husband and her daughter. When that shit came out about her husband molesting her daughter, it was all over the internet. Millions of people knew about it, and they said that Tay told that lady, parched throat Patricia, came up and said that Tay told her, Carmen's wife, Tay told her that Miss Marion told Tay, and Tay told Patricia. This is how ridiculous it is. I don't even get this involved in the minutia. The story was that Miss Marion told Tay that Carolyn's young daughter, and that Tay in turn told Patricia, and Patricia in turn told the world. When I heard that shit, even though Carolyn had went ham on me, disrespected me, blindsided me, got like real gully and greasy and nasty and vicious. That's the word, bitch. Real vicious with me. And even though I don't like Tay, didn't then and still don't, never fucking will, what did I do? I used my platform and my voice and amplified it. And I said, I don't believe that. I don't believe that Carolyn's husband touched her daughter. With that shit, I could be like, oh, y'all heard the tea. Carolyn's husband's supposed to have molested her daughter. I could have rolled with that. Most people, probably 99.9% of the people in the population would have got their lick back off that hole and rolled that story. I didn't do that. The decency in me won't let me do something like that. What did I do? I went right on my page and was like, I heard that. Not only do I don't think it's true, I don't think that Tay even made it up and told Patricia that. Even though I don't like Tay. What did I say? I said Tay didn't say that. I don't believe that for one fucking second. They don't ever say that. But anyway, I said that about Tay, and I also said that about Carolyn and her family. Okay. I've always ruled for them. All right, okay. Just level setting for people who don't know what the fuck is going on right now. Okay. What's up, Angela? Hey, everybody. I see you guys' comments. I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of telling this story, child. It's a lot to do and a lot to say. Somebody said, I've never heard you say anything negative. Maybe facts that they didn't agree with, but never anything negative. I never said any even facts that they didn't agree with until the other day. The only time I ever said something that was opposed to or not so favorable towards the family was the other day. That was the first time in 4.5 years I ever spoke on Miss Marion and her daughter's dysfunctional relationship. That's the first time I ever spoke on it. And I spoke on it from a degreed, educated person standpoint, okay? Because I'm qualified to speak on it from a psychological standpoint. One of my undergrad degrees is a bachelor's of science in psycho. Everybody knows this. That's just one of them. And I also spoke on it from a spiritual level. I'm not a pastor, bishop, deaconess, or none of that. But I'm also not a heathen. I have a relationship with God, and I understand how relationships work as it pertains to a person and God. Okay. So I didn't say anything crazy about another day. Well, when I did my live, Miss Marion went live, and she didn't went live. She went under my live. She found it, and she sent me a message and said, Nandy, bring me on your live. Now, the live was long since been over, and I was home relaxing, answering some emails for my main job and my main business and, that kind of shit. So, but when I saw her message come through, I immediately got up. I sent her a message. I said, hey, lady, something like that. Okay, let me put some stuff together. I immediately get up. I start a live immediately. And you all know if you were on that live and you were waiting. And I sent a message to Miss Marion. I didn't at the time have her phone number, so I sent her an instant message through Facebook, and you guys could hear me when I was live doing all that, and I didn't get a response. So I said, damn, well, she just sent it to me 10 minutes or 9 minutes. 9 minutes had passed since I responded to it. Let me reach out to Karina, because I do have Karina's number. Let me reach out to Karina and text her and see if she can get Miss Marion on the phone, because I know she has Miss Marion's number because they're business partners. They do $1 million deals together, baby. I know she got her number. Has her number, excuse me. Oh, let me get her. Got her number, bitch. I know she got her number. So I reached out to Karina. Karina's busy. She's on a cruise, honey. She's living her best life. She didn't respond to me. So I got tired of waiting. Excuse me. It was 40 minutes. I ended the live. So I was like, let me call her on Facebook Live, on Facebook Messenger. So I call her and I didn't get a response. So I hung up. I was like, I'm going to bed. Fuck it. So she calls me back on Facebook Messenger. And I'm like, what happened? I had a live set up for you. I waited 40 minutes and you were nowhere to be found. She was like, oh my God, I didn't even know. I said, well, yeah, I sent out, like, you should have got a notification. You're clearly following the page because you knew I was live, because you saw the live. But things happen. I understand that. So so she was saying, oh, I'm sorry I didn't get it. And I believe her. And I told y'all I believed her. Right? So I'm like, well, it's too late. I'm sleepy now. So we got to talking. So we just had a regular chat and conversation. Miss Marion, Miss Marion told me some very sensitive things. I did not record our conversation so I can play it and clown her later. I didn't do anything like that. It didn't even cross my mind to do that until she said to me, you're not recording me, are you? And it hadn't even crossed my mind. I was like, no, I'm just having a heart-to-heart a conversation with you. And no, I'm not recording you. And how would it look for me to say that I'm not recording you, and then I record you, and then I play it for everybody to hear? That would say more about me than anything that you could possibly tell me in confidence. That would speak more about me and who I am and my character and who I am. So I said, absolutely not. And I wasn't. I absolutely did not. But people do this online. Everybody online does this. They call somebody, they got people on the phone, they recording the call. I don't do that. I don't need to fucking do that. Okay. Unless it's like some like legal shit or, something like, something, if it's something personal, like a personal beef, maybe, probably, because I know hoes get online and lie. All right. But Just like me talking one-to-one, heart-to-heart with Miss Marion or Karina or somebody. No, why would I record that? I've never, no. When have I ever leaked the phone call that I had with Karina, Marion? If it's somebody I had a beef with, maybe. I don't think I've ever even did that, but okay, anyway. So we get to talking. Miss Marion's telling me all this stuff, yo. And I'm telling Miss Marion what I told y'all, so I can repeat it because it wasn't confidential. Miss Marion, y'all need to stop this. Y'all don't need to be online, airing your dirty laundry out like this. These are your daughters, and you are in charge of your family, no matter what they're doing. The onus is still on you to be the mature one, to be the wise one, to be the one with restraint, to be the leader, the one in control. And so we talked for a couple of hours, right? So I hang out with Miss Marion, and her daughter, Latanya Lee, reaches out to me also on Facebook. And I didn't see that because when I hung up with Miss Marion, I went to sleep. I was tired. It's a long day. Listen, you guys, let's pause for a second. Can we do a $10 Cash App challenge today? Please. Oh, hey, Miss Booker, what's up, get lady? There she is. She's right there. Can we please do a $10 Cash App challenge? Y'all, this has really stressed me out. I don't even have time to do this today. I really don't. Like, I got a lot of shit that I'm doing, working on. And I got a lot of stuff that I'm actually working to push out to you guys, and just doing other things, working on my business, working with these inmates. I'm very busy. But I had to answer Carolyn's baldhead ass because Carolyn, you're not gonna fucking play with me and play in my face, and you loud and wrong, bitch. You got some motherfucking nerve, okay? Okay. So, anyway, Ms. Marion's daughter, who I also covered on my show, and very gently, very nicely, I spoke straight facts about them, about the fact that what's happening between them is spiritual and it's demonic, and it's true. It's true. No matter what you believe, you got to know that we are spirits. I've always known this, okay? Just brought up knowing this. So I spoke about that, and I spoke about it from a psychological standpoint and emotional traumas between Black women and their children and single moms, and how that spills over into adult relationships that they have and how it puts a strain on it, and all that kind of stuff. I approached it from several different perspectives and viewpoints, and I did so as best I could, as respectfully as I could. And so when Miss Marion's daughter Latanya reached out to me, she sent me a message also on Facebook, which is still up there, and under one of my posts that I've been looking for you because I rolled up on your live, and I've been trying to find you for like a couple of hours for a while. I finally found you. Can you reach out to me? So I reach out to her. I send her my number. She calls me. I talked to her for like 3 fucking hours. It was a long time. 3-4 hours. It was a long time. We were on the phone. She also told me some very sensitive, deep shit that I would never repeat because that's who I am. And no, I didn't record the conversation at all. And so, I hang up with her, and Latanya starts to send me all these messages, personal messages, and things that she wanted me to listen to and I guess get my perspective on, and et cetera, or whatever, right? And so, which I still haven't had the time to listen to them. So I'm sorry, Latanya, if you're listening to this. So I talked to Miss Marion again, which was yesterday, just to check on her, make sure she's good, make sure she's all right. And, we talked. She still told me how hurt she is. And also when I was talking to Latanya, I said, I think it'd be good if you and your mom came on the show. I said, I'm not a pastor, and I'm not a psychiatrist, which is a doctor of the mind. They're an MD. I said, I'm not a psychiatrist, but, I can be a neutral point for you all and allow you to hear her without interruption and her to hear you without interruption, and, whatever. So Latanya was with it. Latanya's like, yeah, I want to come on because I hate what's happening. She's broken up about it too. Let's not be confused about that. So I talked to Miss Marion. And I go, Miss Marion, I talked to Latanya since I talked to you. We had a deep conversation, and she told me a lot of things, and she feels a certain kind of way, da da da. So I said she said that she asked you to go to therapy with her before, and you said no. I said, but if you wanted to come on the show while she's on the show, she would be willing to come on the show if you also came on the show. Y'all came on at the same time. Miss Marion was very adamant. She said no, absolutely not. And I had to tell y'all this because I had already told y'all, like, Miss Marion was coming on and maybe her daughter and, whatever. So Ms. Marion was like, no, absolutely not. Like, it's too soon, basically, is what she was saying. So I respected that. I didn't push it. I'm not trying to get likes, clicks, and clout off of this shit like Darius, ugly ass. Bitch, you just caught a straight. Fake crying for these kids that he don't even fucking like. Talking about fuck the kids. Yes, I digress. I'm not even trying to chase clout like that, like him. You know what I'm saying? At least not right now. Not for this, for Miss Marion and her family. And so I go live and I tell y'all that. Then I mind my business. I log off. I'm doing what I do when I'm not online, putting the pieces back together, baby. That's what I be doing. If y'all ever wondering, that's what it is. Okay. So I'm talking to a teammate today, had a couple of minutes, and that's when she told me Carolyn went live. Let me play Carolyn's rant for y'all because I was really shocked. I had to lay the groundwork. Hi, Miss Pamela. I had to lay the groundwork and tell y'all what the fuck happened, and lay the whole story out for people who are her followers or people who don't know who I am, or if you need a refresher, whatever. Okay. I see some people taking the Cash App challenge. Thank you so much. It will go a long way, and I will definitely put it to great use. Definitely put it to great use. Look at it this way. If you want to buy me lunch for today or this week, do that. Don't let anybody make you feel guilty about tipping your favorite. But thank you to those of you who have. I'm going to get me a nice little cute lunch with it today. So thank you for that. I really appreciate it. So Carolyn goes on her page. Somebody sent her something. This is what she said, and I'm going to let y'all hear it. She goes, yeah, I got something. She's drunk. First of all, let me set the scene. She baldhead and she drunk, bitch. And she don't have her eyelashes on. Now, this is throwing me off already, bitch. Off the dickhead. I'm confused. I don't know if this is her. Is this her clone, bitch? I can't tell because she don't have the eyelashes on. I'm very confused by this. I'm very shocked. I don't know what's happening right now. Okay. So I figure out, okay, yes, this is really her. She don't have on her snuffleupagus eyelashes and shit. So let me listen to this, right? So I go and I listen to it. She's drunk. She's fall on her face, pissy drunk, okay? She can't put her words together. She's drunk. She says in this video that someone sent her something and about me that I said that my mom, you said my mama trying to keep her kids apart. I never said that, ho. And the whole reason I told y'all the whole history of me and them was to reiterate for everyone how I've never said anything negative against them. Even in my review of this situation the other day, I was very delicate about it, but straight up about it. And so somebody sent her something or she misinterpreted something that I said Miss Marion tries to keep her kids apart. I never fucking said that. Why would I say that? I never said that. Play it. If I said that, please go get the audio of me saying it. You can't, because that shit never came out my mouth. So just like before, she got on her page and she went in on me about some shit that absolutely didn't happen. She the type of bitch who wouldn't go back on record and correct herself and say, you know what, I heard Nandy live this one that she did, and if she did or whatever, and she right, my bad, I apologize. She not the kind of hoe to do that because Carolyn thinks she tough. She said in this video that she gonna smack the fuck. She'll smack the fuck out of me. Bitch, I like to see you try, hoe. I like to see you try. One thing about it and two things for certain, bitch. Don't let this good diction fool you, honey, in these degrees, bitch. I definitely know how to square up on a hoe. 100%. You know how many brothers I have? One of my uncles was literally a certified boxer, bitch. All we did every time he came over was box, 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 boop, 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 box. Constantly. Bitch, I wish you would put your fucking hands on me. Bitch, was that a threat? Because it sounded like one to me. Let me play it so y'all can hear it. Hi, Miss Lot. What's up, baby girl? Let me play this video. She was drunk as hell. And at first I was mad when I heard that she said what she said about me. But then when I saw the video, I was like, she's drunk as fuck. Like, she don't even know what the fuck she's saying. You know, like she's out of it. I ain't never took to my page and said nothing fucking crazy about that bitch ever until right now. And that's what I'm telling y'all. When I finally do snap on somebody on this internet, what just happened? Hold on. Hold on. When I finally do close out of you. There we go. When I finally do snap on somebody on this internet, it be warranted because it be some shit that they done did and said about me for however long before I actually said something back. Every time. Let's see. Put you back. Cherish the day. Oh, here we go. Video. Let me play a video of this hoe. Fuck wrong with her. Bitch. While I'm queuing this up, you guys hit the thumbs up button, please. Let me know in the comments if you have been following Miss Marion and her daughter's drama and trauma, honey. It's horrible. And I hate to see it. I don't even fucking delight in it. Okay, let me see. Can you guys hear me? No. You can't hear me. Because I don't see the thing shaking right now. Can y'all hear me? Oh, there we go. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, you guys. Let me see. Local video. Let me see. Stream. Videos. Let me play it on this. Hold up, y'all. Let me take her down. Let me take that bald head scallywag down. How dare you, hoe? Fuck wrong with you? Hold on. Should be fine on here. Local video. Okay. Now, y'all let me know if y'all think she drunk or if she in a sober mind on this fucking video. Please tell me. What's wrong with you? Thank you guys so much for accepting the Cash App challenge. Oh shit, Angela coming through. I can't say it's a big Cash App, honey, because people will be like, I'm trying to talk like them and sound like them, and I promise I'm not. I want everybody to get Cash Apps. I don't give a fuck what you get, how you get. The videos, whatchamacallit, doing what it's doing. Thank you to everyone who is accepting the challenge. I definitely appreciate it. Because, baby, I definitely will put that shit to some good ass use. Please know that. Let me get out of here.
How the fuck are you gonna say my Nandy? Bring your bitch ass to the front for a bitch. Because Nandy, your bitch ass. See, I was trying to save you, Grace Hope.
Hold on.
But I got a thing to say that
so y'all can hear this.
Nandy is trying to keep the kids apart. It's not my mother, Hope.
And as y'all hear this,
it's not my mother trying to
watch this video. please let me know in the comments.
Don't play with your mama, hoe. You got
I said what you saying that I said.
135 motherfucking Ricos out here, bitch. My mama ain't got nan, hoe. Go play with your mama, hoe, and don't play with mine, bitch. My mama ain't never kept her daughters apart from each other, bitch. Y'all hoes be on this internet trying to be bloggers, want to be coaches and shit, but I will really slap the shit out of you hoes in real life for playing with my mama. Lying on her because you heard a maniac say some stupid ass shit.
What? Oh, yeah. It's my fucking internet is the problem. Okay. All right. I'm back. Can you guys hear and see me? Sorry about that. My internet. I have to switch internet service provider since we back full time doing this shit for real. All right. Let me play this video again for you guys. Let me play this bald-headed asshole. AKA Carolyn.
Fuck are you gonna say to my Nandy? Nandy, bring your bitch ass to the front for a bitch. Because Nandy, your bitch ass. See, I was trying to say you grace hoe, but I got a thing that said that Mary is trying to keep the kids apart. It's not my mother hoe. It's not my mother trying to keep kids apart. Bitch. Don't play with your mama hoe. You got 52, 135 motherfucking Ricos out here, bitch. My mama ain't got nan, hoe. Go play with your mama, hoe, and don't play with mine, bitch. My mama ain't never kept her daughters apart from each other, bitch. Y'all hoes be on this internet trying to be bloggers, want to be coaches and shit, but I will really slap the shit out of you hoes in real life for playing with my mama.
Bitch, I wish you might.
Lying on
Do y'all hear echo or can y'all hear it? Let me pause this bitch. Can y'all hear it okay or is there echo? Let me know if the sound is okay, please.
Say some stupid ass shit. Like for real. Do I agree with some of the shit that was going on? No, I don't. But do I have to get on here and motherfucking tell y'all everything that my mama did that I didn't like? No, the fuck I don't. When somebody at this big age talking about what happened at 15, you need to get a motherfucking life. You need to get a motherfucking life. Yeah, y'all did see me go in there and hug my sister. And I told y'all.
Okay, let me replay that part about me.
How the fuck are you going to say my Nandy, bring your bitch ass to the front for a bitch? Because Nandy, your bitch ass. See, I was trying to save you grace hoe, but I got a thing that said that Marion is trying to keep the kids apart.
What thing you got, bitch, that said that you are the motherfucking... I can't even say, you know what? I'm gonna shoot this bitch some bail. I'm not even gonna say that she's lying right now. I'm not even gonna say that. I'm gonna say that she's dumb. She's slow. She didn't understand whatever the fuck it was that was sent to her. She misunderstood it. Let's go with that. Because I don't even think she lying. I think she probably did get something. Maybe somebody sent it to her maliciously. Maybe she just too slow to understand what it was. But I never said what you saying that I said, yo, mama tried to keep the kids apart. Why would I say that, bitch? Are you stupid or are you slow? Which one you are? No, sorry. Which one is you? Because that's shit you understand. Which one is you, ho? Huh?
It's not my mother. How the fuck are you gonna say my Nanny? Bring your bitch ass to the front for a bitch. Because Nanny, your bitch ass. See, I was trying to save you, Grace Ho, but I got a thing that said that Marion is trying to keep the kids apart. It's not my mother, Ho.
It's not my mother, ho. Okay, bitch. That's the piece that she said about me. If y'all want to hear the rest of what she said, let me know. But it doesn't bear repeating. She's just on a drunken, you know what? Yeah, let me play it because she looks stupid as fuck in the rest of this video. I'm not gonna play the whole thing because I don't play all people's shit. But just give y'all a little taste more.
Say my Nanny, bring your bitch ass to the front for a bitch. Because Nanny, your bitch ass. See, I was at 15. You need to get a motherfucking life. You need to get a motherfucking life. Yeah, y'all did see me go in there and hug my sister. And I told y'all. I said, I'm going to show y'all something. I went and hugged my sister. But later on, I heard everything else that was said on her live. I didn't like that shit. Talk about your shit. You got 7 kids. 7. It's 7 days out the week. Talk about your kids and what the fuck they did for you and how and what the fuck you didn't do for them. You know what I'm saying? Was my mother there as far as helping when I at the point in time when I asked my mother to co-sign for me a car, she was in the middle of trying to buy a house. She said she couldn't co-sign for shit. So I called my grandmother and she did that. So that's why I can also say that my grandmother came through more than my mama, but my mama also used to push me off on my grandmother. So guess what? You reap what you sow, right? Chris, mama, can I get some? Call your nana. Call your nana and ask her, can you get it? Man, can I call your nana and ask her, can she get it? Because guess what my mom used to
Look
do?
at her.
Tell me to call my grandma.
Look at her. Look at her.
Thank you. But you know what?
Look at her.
I respect my kid boundaries as well.
Look at her.
You can't make this shit up.
No, I can't, bitch.
What the fuck you think you talking to?
You ho.
Your motherfucking mama. Boy, such your motherfucking head, nigga. The fuck? That motherfucker said, oh my God, why you gotta put me on your live? How the fuck you know I'm live and you sleep?
Shit faced as hell. Look at her.
You say that what he said?
Bitch, you can't be drunk and slow. That don't go. What the fuck? No. Look at her. She don't even know her ass from her elbow right now. Look at her. This This one I start feeling sorry for at this point. Bitch, I went from being mad to feeling sorry for the hoe at this point.
That's okay. In the morning. And ain't stutter. No. That boy's. How in the fuck did he know I was live? He sleeps supposedly. How did he know I was live and he sleep? That motherfucker said, oh my God, why you gotta put me in here live? You know what? And for my money, they should have been on that truck in the first place.
So y'all heard it. She's drunk. She's out of her mind. You can't be. How you gonna be drunk and slow, bitch? Huh? Mentally delayed. Those two don't mix. They don't mix at all. They don't match, bitch. One of these things don't match. Don't belong. They don't match. Sweetheart, you loud and you wrong. And I honestly was going to shoot her some bail, and you know what I'm saying? Give her some grace. Because I know she's slow and I know she ain't got her eyelashes on right now, bitch. So she don't really know what's going on in the world. She needed my eyelashes to function. Bitch, I realize it. So I was gonna go like, and the fact that I do have great respect for Miss Marion, very much so. All the shit people said about her, I never jumped on that bandwagon, not one time, not even halfway. I put a picture up of Miss Marion. It's her most beautiful picture I could find. And I go looking for that shit too. I be digging for the best one. I'm not shady. If I fuck with you, even if it's on an associate level, if I fuck with you any kind of way, I'm not going to do something shady unless you do something shady to me. Or I feel like you did something shady to me. Period. But on the strength of my, newfound relationship with her mom, I talked to Miss Marion yesterday, and I try to encourage her to stay positive and to keep her mind on things above and not beneath and not below, and all that kind of thing. Meditate on good things. Miss Marion is traveling, as y'all know, right now. She can't even enjoy herself and have a good time because this is weighing heavy on her, what her daughters are saying and doing about her online and the whole online thing. So I talked to her, gave her some words of encouragement. And I thought about not even doing this response to Carolyn on the strength of Miss Marion. But I'm like, no, fuck that. I don't like bitches playing on my phone. If you know, you know. I'm like, no, I'm not giving her any grease because, again, I'm the kind of person I let shit slide. I'm not going to go off on you. That's not my nature. Y'all have watched me for 4.5 years. I'm not going to just go off on you the first time you say or do something about me. I'm not even going to give you the fucking satisfaction of knowing that I know. You could be talking about me and you, far as you know, I don't even know because I never even mentioned it. I might know, I might not know. Probably don't because I don't give a fuck. But I'm not going to give you that kind of satisfaction. So I don't even respond to shit. Darius was fucking with me for years. I didn't respond. I might once or twice might have said something or covered the Karina situation with him, but But when I do respond, it's going to be loud and ignorant, and it's going to be well deserved, and it's going to be well placed. That shit going to land just right, whoever the fuck you are. Because I don't fuck. Except for Carmen and Tay and my little fun shade I've been doing with them, and even now whatever. But other than that, No, I don't. I'm not on this here internet just going to kick up dirt about Miss Mary family and exploit her situation for clicks and likes and talk about them in a negative way or a nasty way. I'm not going to do that. So for Carolyn to go on her page and call me a bitch, I got and say she'll slap the fuck out of us, meaning the people on the internet, me. Carolyn, I wish your fat sloppy ass would square up against me, bitch. What the fuck? Bitch, what? I guess you thought because the first time I talked about you and covered anything about you or whatever, blah, 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 like I said about a year ago or a year and a half ago when this all happened, how nice I was. And, I get on when I want to. I put on my good diction and shit, put on my armor of degrees and all that shit and talk my talk, And despite the fact that I'm cussing right now, there's still an air of professionalism to this motherfucker. Still. But no, you get no more passes, Caroline. Come into the light, ho, so I can see you good. You were misinformed. Whatever it was that you thought you heard or saw was wrong. One thing I learned on this internet is that you got to triple check shit that people say to you and send to you, because one time I fucked up and did that. If y'all remember with Mike Cray, somebody told me something many times that Mike Cray had did like within a day span. They kept saying that she was doing this and doing that. And I was very busy at the time. I was ill. I was, it was a lot going on. And this was somebody who I trust, you know what I'm saying? And who keeps up with all of this shit. Not Miss Booker, in case y'all thinking, wondering. But they were like, I can't believe Mike Cray went over and said this, or she did this, she was doing this. Oh my God, I just couldn't even watch it all. I'm so furious. They just kept saying. So I went live and I spoke about Mike Cray. And I was wrong for that. I was wrong for that, because what I should have done is what I always do, but I didn't do it in this particular instance because this person is very keyed in with this show and what my friendship was with Mike Cray. She knew. Everybody knew. Like, that was my girl. That was my home girl. So, when I did this, and after I went back and checked after the fact, never check after the fact. Always fucking quadruple check. Fuck double check, because that might be wrong. Triple check, you might still misread. Quadruple check. And I always normally do this. One time in fucking life I didn't, and it backfired on me because she was wrong. What she was telling me was not correct. And I called Mike Cray and I apologized to her. And then what did I also do? I came face forward like the queen I am and told you guys, apologize to her in front of the world, everybody. I said what happened. I took accountability. I apologized. I was remorseful. I regretted it, all of that. And I was very vocal about it. I didn't make excuses like, well, I only did it because somebody said it and she probably da-da-da. No, I told y'all what happened and I took accountability for it. And that hurt, that messed up, that ruined my friendship with Mike Cray. And I will stand on that shit. I can talk about it, be transparent and honest about it. Carolyn don't know how to do that. Carolyn took what she got from somebody or what she heard or whatever, misunderstood it, misinterpreted, went on her page, and I ain't call Mike Cray a bitch and this and that. I might have called her nigga a bitch ass nigga maybe, but I didn't go, call her a bitch and this and that and I did what I did and it was wrong 100%. But in Carolyn's case, Carolyn doesn't have the sense or decency to go online and do that and take accountability and apologize and and keep it pushing. I expect something real ignorant and raunchy to come from her because she's an ignorant type raunchy bitch. What kind of bitch she is? Tell me she gonna slap me. Bitch, I wish you might. I wish you might. I don't know who you used to tumbling with and beating up out there in Texas, ho, but I doubt you can whoop my ass. I doubt that. And I can't beat everybody in the world. Let's be claw, bitch. I can't beat everybody, but I'll box your ass up. I wish you might smack me. Talking about you would slap the shit out of me. Bitch. On what fucking planet? Somebody said whoever told her wanted her to stir the pot. with you and her, and that's sad. Yeah, probably. Maybe she heard it for her. I don't know. I don't know what she got, but whatever it was, somebody said you always stood with them 100%, despite the fact that they went ham on me. Even at one time, Miss Marion, I have to say it, because if I don't say it, people will be like, people at home thinking it. And they gonna be like, oh, Nandy ain't say that. That time that I was on my page, it was the same time that I was saying that Carolyn had joined my group, and I was acting very kindly towards her about it when I gave my receipts and everything. I had mentioned in my comments at that time, because it was a big deal online. It was viral, a viral sensation. And I went on record to say something like something about a home wrecker. I was like, because a bitch, these home wrecking assholes, something. And Miss Marion got in my comments and got in my ass. And now I didn't say anything about her, and I wasn't even talking about Miss Marion. I have totally forgotten that they had started that rumor about her online. I was talking about that bitch Deborah Jeter. Now that's who I was talking about, sleeping with a married man. Because she told me. And she got mad when I put her out my group, and then she became the op. You know what I'm saying? And went and made it her mission in life to say crazy shit about me and to go on record trying to fuck with me, but you can't fuck with me, bitch. But she did, but I never did anything to Deborah Jeter to this fucking day, other than show myself friendly to her. We used to have long conversations on the phone. Older black lady. And, I had some respect for her at that time. She'd tell me about her dying brother, died of diabetes and this and that and the third and blah, 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 all that shit. We've been on the phone, me, her, and another lady, Susan something. I forget her name. I know you still watch Susan. My bad. I don't remember your last name, bitch. But, I don't mean bitch like that. I'm playing with you. But, Deborah Jeter has made it her mission in life to say crazy shit about me whenever she goes live and go online and whatever. So I wasn't talking about her. I was talking about Deborah, because Deborah was talking crazy about me during that time that Carolyn was talking crazy about me. Deborah jumped right on the bandwagon, so I called her ass out. She knew who the fuck I was talking to. But Miss Marion was like, I ain't no fucking home wrecker, bitch. Let me tell you something. I ain't da-da-da-da. And I was, and again, I still didn't go ham on Miss Marion. I'm the one who started calling her Miss Marion. They was just calling Marion's Amazing Catering. I put a skirt on it. Everybody calls her Miss Marion now. I put a skirt on that shit. Because it's just a respectful thing to do. She got daughters my age. But so Miss Marion went crazy on me about that, and I got in the comments and was very nice to her, like, Miss Marion, I'm so sorry that you misunderstood what I was saying, but I promise I wasn't talking about you. I would never say anything negative about you. This is what I was saying. I would never say anything about you. I have great respect for you. I adore you, Miss Marion. I was talking about, I even name dropped. I said I was talking about Deborah Jeter. Jesus fucking, that's the bitch I was talking about. Da-da-da. Miss Marion never went back on record and apologized to me, corrected what she said about me, none of that. And I was cool with that. You know why? Because I understand. I understand different people move different ways, and they handle things differently. Okay, I didn't need an apology. You know what I'm saying? Her not continuing on with that shit was apology enough for me. So so I've had a little couple of brushes with Miss Marion. What's Miss Marion's last name? Anybody know? I don't even know. What's Marion? Is it? What's Miss Marion's last name? Is it Coe? C-O-E? I'm not sure. But I've had a couple of brushes with the Marion family, honey. And I kept it cute every single time. But I'm sorry. This is one time. And when I say I'm sorry, I'm not sorry to that bitch Carolyn. I'm sorry to y'all that I had to even get off my square and get hood today. Because I have many sides to me. I can be hood. I can be sweet. I can be smart. I can be corporate. I can be street. Whatever you want me to be, bitch, I can be it. I prefer to be sweet. I like to be sweet. I don't want to be hood. I do like to get a little hood sometimes, but I don't want to have to get online and cuss somebody out. But this right here, you deserve this ass whooping today, Carolyn, because I didn't fuck with you. I didn't say that. Whatever the fuck it was, I still not even clear. Somebody sent me a thing that Nandy has said about me, my mother separating her daughters. I ain't never say no shit like that. Fuck is you talking about? Drunk ass bitch. Oh, Cole. That's her last name. C-O-L-E. Okay. Thank you. Thank you guys for letting me know that. What's up, Vera? Thank you guys. What's up, Tracy Braggs? Miss Pamela, ATL. What's up, you guys? I'm gonna play that little piece one more time for the people who just joining that she said. What's up, Sandry? Of Carolyn calling me out my fucking good name, bitch. Whether you think it's good, you can talk about my charges or not. Bitch, if I did everything they ever said in them so-called charges, bitch, you still wouldn't be a portion of the woman that I am, ho. Let's be fucking clear about that. If I did everything they said, which I did not, but if I did, let's see. Fuck wrong with you, bitch? I want you to smack me, bitch.
Fuck are you gonna say to my Nandy? Nandy, bring your bitch ass to the front for a bitch. Because Nandy, your bitch ass. See, I was trying to save you, Grace Ho, but I got a thing that said that Mary is trying to keep the kids apart. It's not my mother, ho. It's not my mother trying to keep the kids apart. Bitch. Don't play with your mama, ho. You got 52, 135 motherfucking Ricos out here, bitch. My mama ain't got nan, ho. Go play with your mama, ho, and don't play with mine, bitch. My mama ain't never kept her daughters apart from each other, bitch. Y'all hoes be on this internet trying to be bloggers, want to be coaches and shit. But I would really slap the shit out of you hoes in real life for playing with my mama. Lying on her because you heard a maniac say some stupid ass shit.
I never repeated anything anybody said to me about Miss Marion. The only thing I talked about on my page, lying on her. Why would I lie on Miss Marion? The only thing I talked about Miss Marion the other day on my live, if you didn't catch it, please look under this video. It's right under this video. The only thing I talked about, it's 2 parts. So make sure you watch both parts. I know it's kind of hard to get people to watch broken up videos because once you, it's just an influencer thing. And there's no way that you can attach the videos afterwards. I think there used to be like 10 years ago when I was on YouTube, but not anymore. So I didn't repeat anything that Miss Marion said on my live. So that's a lie right there. Talking about something I repeated. I said something that somebody else said that wasn't true. I'm lying on her mama. Girl, fuck you. As Lakeisha would say, bitch, fuck you. Fuck you, bald head asshole. Fuck wrong with you, bitch. Fuck you think I'm scared of you? You must be fucking crazy, bitch. You got to be crazy. So, let me take this down. So that's what that bald head asshole said. And that's my response to it. I will not be going back and forth with that bitch because she's not worth my time. I'm busy building an empire. Bitch, I'm busy. I'm doing shit. And I don't have time to play with you. All right. I said what I said. You said what you said. You were wrong. I know you're not smart enough to take accountability and come back to the podium and say you were wrong without being shady about it because you got some screws loose for sure. I've been through this. Put them eyelashes on, bitch, so you can focus real good. So you can focus, bitch. I think you'll get a little bit smarter when you got them lashes on. Put them back on, ho. And that's like your thinking cap. Them eyelashes, that's your thinking cap. Put your thinking cap / eyelashes back on, bitch. Process this and understand and know that you asked for this ass whooping. You called me to the podium. You called me on my name. It's not the first time you did it. Maybe if this was the first time, I probably would have let it slide. I let people slide all the time until I don't. And when I strike back, they don't like it. Then too bad, bitch. Let me come over here to the comments. Fuck wrong with you, ho? You think I'm scared of you? Talking about you gonna slap the shit out of me. I wish a bitch like you would. Man, the internet got Shorty looking like she's in distress. She is in distress, 100%. Give me your phone. Almost dropped my about her eyelashes. Yeah, don't fucking bitch. Put them eyelashes / thinking cap back on, bitch. That could affect her business. She don't give a fuck. And you know what? I didn't even get deep into when I was talking to Miss Marion on the phone. You know what I said to her? I said, I hope Carolyn all right. Miss Marion to tell you, she could. Miss Marion, if she keep it a buck, which I know she will. I said, man, I know. I don't know your other daughters. I said, I only know of Carolyn. I never talked to her on the phone or anything like that, but I only know of her, and I hope she's doing all right through all of this. And she was like, and she said something like, I'm not going to tell y'all that piece, but anyway, that's what I said to her. That's what I said to her. No, I'm going to tell y'all that piece because it's not that private. She was like, yeah, she said that she was telling Carolyn that she was going to come on my show and that Carolyn said, no, don't do it. And I was like, man, I don't know what Carolyn said. I said, I would never put you in a bad light. I said, I hope Carolyn ain't got a problem with me because I don't have a problem with her. And this is what Miss Marion said, straight up. She was like, Nandy, I promise you, Carolyn don't have a problem with you. Carolyn don't dislike you at all. She don't have a problem with you. She plain English. So we had a very pleasant conversation. I wished Carolyn well. She said, yeah, Carolyn don't. She ain't got. She said it's not you. Carolyn don't want you to not come on. Carolyn don't want you to come on my show, not because she got a problem with you. Because I promise you, Dandy, she don't. She don't have any issues with you. She said she just don't want this to continue online, and I understood that. I understood it. So for Carolyn now to go on record talking shit about me after I've been through the years, very complimentary of her, right down to the time I was talking to her mom on the phone yesterday, for this hoe to come to the internet and call me out my name and say she gonna slap the fuck out of me over some shit that I didn't even say. Carolyn, fuck you. Bitch, I'm not scared of you. And again, don't let my good diction and education fool you, bitch. You know where I'm from. And I can switch it on and off like a fucking light switch. But this the Nandy you like. This the one you understand. You don't understand collegiate Nandy. I tried that on your ass. You thought it was funny. Because after I went live and listened to her response, and she was very disrespectful, like, oh, this bitch finally got receipts. I played that live and I showed y'all my raw emotion. I promise on everything. I had not listened to her live and her response to me showing the receipts until I listened to it and watched it in real time with y'all. And it choked me up a little bit. I was stung by it, not hurt, not devastated, not fucking crying, but I was a little stung and shocked and taken aback by it. And y'all can see my raw emotions. Do y'all remember that? Put a Y in the comments if you remember that. And I still didn't go in on her. I still wasn't like, fuck that bitch. What did I say to y'all? I said, wow, I can't believe she said this. I actually had to put my camera on pause and compose myself because it really stung me. It didn't hurt me or harm me deeply. I didn't lose sleep that night, but it did sting me. And I was very transparent about that. And I still, when I came back on camera, I was like, I hate that this is happening, that she said this and she feel this way about me. And when she saw my reaction, she went back on her podium again and was like, bitch, you weren't hurt, ho. You weren't hurt, ho. Fuck you, bitch. This is who she is. She's mentally unstable, real deeply, clearly. And she drinks on top of that. That's a bad combination. Mentally ill people are not supposed to be drinking. And that ain't no fucking shade, bitch. That's my professional fucking commentary. That's my professional commentary. My personal commentary, fuck you, ho. Tracy, it's your birthday today? Happy birthday. Oh, happy Friday, it says, Tracy. That was your birthday. Let me see. What's up, Shelly Matthews? Hello. What's up, OG? What's up, baby? Somebody said yes. All right, guys, let me get off of here because somebody said she should have went to bed instead of live. Carolyn don't know how to do that. This is a main source of income for Carolyn. You know what I'm saying? She should have took her ass to bed instead of going to live. She ain't gonna do that. Carolyn gonna go right to her page I could say so much about you, Carolyn. You want to bring up my motherfucking charges, bitch, and talk shit about me over some shit that I didn't even deserve. Like I caught a stray, a big one, because I promise I didn't have my mouth on you, ho. But it's a lot I could say about you, Carolyn. Especially now knowing what I know. I know your deepest, darkest secrets. I know some of them. Because I know some of them. Let me just put it like that. I'm going to leave it there. Period. Full stop. It's a lot that I could say about you. I mean, just looking on your page over the last couple of years. Bitch, the last couple of days. It's a lot I could say about you and your household, your kids, your man, everybody. Because the internet's talking about all of that. You got people calling up CPS on you, bitch. That's what you really need to be worried about. Now, that's true tea. And that's some real shit that's really happening to you for real. You got some raggedy ass bitch out here. Ow, I hit my knee. You got some raggedy person out here calling up child protective services on you. And you worried about, first of all, a lie. What if I had said that Miss Marion's keeping her kids apart? I would never say that. I don't even know. Like, what does that even fucking mean? But is that enough for you? Bitch, you got bigger fish to fry than me and worrying about me. Bigger fish to fry. It's people out here gunning to take your kids for you. And the way you be online, drunk, in a stupor, and how you be acting and carrying yourself, bitch, you better be careful. You better be careful. That's the kind of shit that they probably screen recording and sending into CPS or whoever the fuck they call it. You said he giving them ammunition. Going live, being drunk. Somebody said you owe Coach an apology. She'll never do it. She'll never do it. So Wanda, what's up, boo? Tracy said, what's up, my cross-town neighbor? Hi, Teresa Jackson. You guys, would y'all please take a moment and focus. Would y'all please take a moment? Right, that's what she need to do. She can't focus without them eyelashes on, bitch. Please put them lashes back on, ho. At least you had a little bit of common sense with them shits. They like a fucking battery pack. Put that battery back in, bitch. God damn. You malfunctioning right now without them lashes on, ho. Oh, wait. Bitch, I don't know what you thought was going to happen. I guess you thought I was going to be kind again to you this time. You used up your one time, bitch. You guys, can y'all do me a favor? Can y'all take the $10 Cash App challenge today? Thank you to all of you who have already taken it. And sometimes y'all send in more than $10. And I do appreciate that. Definitely. You know, y'all come through with really decent sized Cash Apps. You know, I ain't gonna be up here bragging about them and call them out and all that kind of shit. But just know that every single one of them, the Cash Apps are appreciated. And, you know, put to great use. Definitely. I definitely appreciate it. I appreciate you guys. Listen, you guys, we have a new TikTok page. Are y'all following the new TikTok page? You're not, because we only up to we have 30,000 followers combined between Facebook and YouTube easily. And way more people than that who come and look at our videos. I know, because I'm looking at the data analytics. Over 1 million people a month come to our page and look at our shit regularly. Please go to the talk, because we will be on the TikTok. I'll be posting a lot of stuff over there. I did find a little video of Tater Thought dancing, honey, to some song in a pool, showing off her body. You know, her body don't look bad for her to be, you know, her age. She's had some enhancements done. We do know this. She had them tits augmented and the ass put in and the fake dimple. She had a dental implant. I had never even heard of that until she did it. She had her eyes done, and you know she wears implant contacts. She got a little edges transplant around them edges of her head, child. I'm playing about that part. I don't know, but she should. She's had a lot of enhancements, and she, you know, she wants to show her body. She's separating from Carmen very soon, and she's doing a soft launch for her newfound freedom by, you know, dressing half naked and scantily clad and at the pool and at the resort that they're at and all that kind of shit. And she's dancing to a song talking about a man like to eat her ass and he'll eat it, do anything she want him to do. If he eat, she let him eat it and all that kind of stuff. So, Tata's out here. She's reclaiming her freedom and her independence from Grandpappy. And baby, I'm gonna be here watching it. Okay. I'm gonna be here watching it, bitch. It's entertaining. Miss Pamela said I'll be right back. I'm going to do the challenge. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Miss Mary Yeashley said, I am following. Thank you. I'm at work. Tea it is. What's up, Swana? Looking like moonshine. I may need a daiquiri instead. Ooh, what you laughing at, OG? What's up, baby? Somebody said, OG, you just reminded me to check on my moonshine connection. All right, you guys, listen, I'm going to get off of here because I was minding my business, baby. But I had to come respond to this because once I found out today, an hour or so ago, that she said what she said, and I went to check to make sure she said what they said she said, because I done did fucked up with that before. I'd never do that again. Yeah, once I verified that it was valid, bitch, I was on that ass. You bald head hoe. Hold on, let me put this bitch. You got some nerve, Carolyn. Because even if I had said that, which I didn't, people on here saying way worse shit than Marion trying to separate her daughters. People saying way worse shit than that about y'all. Bitch. Oh, wait. Nandy, I slapped the shit out of you. What? Say what now? What now? Who now? Where now? Why now? What now? Who now? Where now? What now? What now? Bitch. Bye. Let me get off here, you guys. Rant's over. Y'all have a lovely rest of the day. Thank you so much for tuning in to this broadcast. I certainly do appreciate it. Listen, you guys, I will be going live later today. I got a couple of goodies in store for you guys. I think you guys let me know. Challenge accepted. Thank you so much, Miss Pamela. I appreciate it. I like the strawberry mango moonshine. Listen, do y'all remember the story about the bag owner who got outed from the bags that I used to sell y'all, tote and carry? I told y'all I was having problems getting some of the bags at one time because they were going through a violent takeover and transfer of power and legal battle. And that affected some. Thankfully, most of my orders got out, but that affected some of my orders. A couple of orders and a few orders. And it wasn't because I was trying to keep the bags. It was literally because the bags, I purchased the bags from them, but they were on back order, so they never sent the bags to me. And I come to find out this happened to a lot of people, retailers who were selling their bags. I didn't know this until, recently, how widespread the issue was. So that's the issue why a lot of the bags remained on back order for a while, because I purchased them, but I didn't get them because they had problems. Anyway, one of the owners will be coming on our show to tell y'all all about that. And he got the company taken from him and hijacked from him. If y'all remember, please let me know. Put a Y in the comments if you remember me saying that what was happening over at Tote and Carry and how it affected my orders and my business. And I took the heat for it. People online calling me a scammer, even though there were plenty of people who got online and said they got their bags, they love their bags, they're happy, they travel with them all the time. But it's not good for business when the company that you're ordering from is having problems and you place your order, but you didn't get your stuff. So anyway, the Black owner of Tote and Carry, I told y'all he broke out and he was going to be starting his new line, and he has started his new line, and that shit is fire. It's fire because he was the brains behind the Tote and Carry company. Black guy and an Asian guy. Tote and Carry is a big brand online. It's a major brand. And so when I had that partnership with them, everything was going good. People were getting their bags until certain colors they didn't have, and they were on back order, and they never sent my shit. I couldn't get my money. It was a big deal. But so I will have one of the owners on here today, or today or tomorrow sometime, and he will be telling you guys the whole story because it was very public. It was a big deal. It was a big lawsuit. He had to take the Asian guy to court because the Asian guy took his business. He stole the business. The company was the black guy's idea. It's his brainchild. He is the designer. He's the sketcher. He goes to China to the same shops that the Louis and the Hermes bags are made at. These bags are made at. All these bags. They're all made in these shops overseas at China. Louis bags too. They the same factories. They were on the same floor, honey. Same people making the bags. They just put an XL on that shit for Louis Vuitton. Or whatever the fuck the Louis Vuitton logo is, child. But anyway, he launched his new line, and that shit is epic. It's fire. And I definitely I want him to come on and tell his story and tell the story about the brand and introduce you guys to some new stuff, some new things. I personally won't be ordering any bags and sending them out like I was before and doing the overnight bags. I'm not doing it. I don't have the bandwidth to do it. I don't have the time to do it. It's too much. If something's on back order, then people talking about they ain't get they shit, they looking at you crazy. I'm not doing that. I'm not getting involved in any of that. But I will let him come on and tell his story and tell the story and, and show you guys the new collection because he has a studio at his house and the things that he has already, because it took him a couple of years. If you remember, this was a couple of years ago that I told y'all, and he just kicked it off not too long ago. And that shit's fire. I mean, he is the brand. You know, Hov be like, I heard motherfuckers saying they made Hov. Okay, made Hov say, okay, so make another Hov. Yeah, Token Carry can't make another him. You know what I'm saying? So he took his talent, his idea. He even came up with the name Token Carry. It was his idea. It was his name that he came up with. So, he got it all stolen from him and snatched from him. And it was a terrible time for the company. And it trickled down to their customers, me being one of them. But anyway, you guys, I will. Are you doing tea? You mean the loose teas? Yes. Not right now. Maybe in a week or a couple of weeks or so. Give me a couple of weeks because I have to get all the stuff back. Listen, you guys, when you guys do the Cash App challenges or send in tips and all that stuff, it definitely goes towards rebuilding my empire. You guys saw me very publicly go through some crazy shit over the last couple of years. And it's a hole that you have to dig yourself out of. So I do multiple things. Y'all see me putting out all kinds of different initiatives to rope in funds, money, whatever it may be, one-on-one with Coach Andy. I mean, all kinds of shit, send tips and whatever. And if you are a person who doesn't like when I say you guys tip or do the Cash App challenge or whatever, it's real simple. Don't come to my page and watch it. I didn't wake you up out your sleep. I didn't get you off that dick that you was bouncing on to come over here and watch my show. No, you got off the dick and came over here. It's expeditiously, bitch, when you got that notification. You clicked on me. So the fact that you mad that I get Cash Apps and people take the Cash App challenge and people are, sending sending gratuities and thanks to me in the form of a Cash App is crazy to me. But yeah, I will be bringing the tea back for sure. Give me some time. I actually just ordered three different flavor profiles, three of the most popular ones. So I had the berry delicious hibiscus, and I had a turmeric and ginger one that I reordered, and a mint one and one other one. So those will be coming back. More to come on that at a later time, but we will be going live so y'all can hear this crazy story from one of the Token Carry owners. Like it's just crazy. And you'll be able to see his studio and all that stuff. And I actually negotiated a very good discount for you guys, which y'all order directly from his site, order directly through him. and you know, they'll handle all the shipping and all that stuff. I'm not getting involved with any of that. It's just too much. Been there, done that. All right, you guys, let me get off of here. Y'all have a lovely, lovely, lovely rest of the day. Thank you so much for tuning in. I certainly do appreciate it. Y'all, thank you if you took the $10 Cash App challenge. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're watching this on a repeat and a replay, and please make sure you haven't hit the thumbs up. Please do that, even on the replay. Make a comment. Also, I do read the comments. That's how I saw Miss Marion's comment that she wanted to come on the show. So I was perusing through the comments. So I do read. I can't see every single comment, but I do read most of the comments. Some I might miss, but yeah, hit the thumbs up on the replay, make a comment on the replay, and also accept the Cash App challenge on the replay. Your Cash App is also appreciated as well. All right. Y'all have a good rest of the day. If I didn't say hello to you this time around, I'm not being shady. I can't see every single comment, but I do appreciate every single one and your engagement and all of that. Very much so. Y'all have a wonderful. Miss Lot said that that Carolyn looks higher than a kite in that video. She is drunk. Yes. So I said drunk and slow for sure. Put the Hennessy down, Caroline. Somebody said. Caroline, never heard anything. You say anything bad about them? That's true. She drunk as fuck. That 304 drunk. Let's get the likes up. Yep. Valerie said, boy, I knew you were coming hard with this one. They can't help it. This is a deep family toxicity. You ain't lying. I do recall when you said that you don't believe that her husband would do something like that. I don't even know her husband, but it didn't ring true to me. It didn't sound true. It didn't sound like even Tay I don't like her. I didn't believe that she said that. I could have ran with it. To this day, I could still be running with it. Yeah, I think Tay said that. That bitch, no. I don't do that. No. Yes, I remember you saying positive things about you. You ain't fucking lying. That was so horrible. Patricia Wright, stay stirring the pot. Who's still entertaining Patricia? Well, fucking wrong. Parched throat Patricia. Did she ever get that fucking throat? Not throat. Throat. She ever got that throat fixed, bitch? I ain't never believed nothing parched throat Patricia said. I never let her come. She tried to come on this show many times. I don't entertain shit like her, people like her at all on this show. Yes, you always said nice things about them. That's true. Was it true about Carolyn and her daughter, her son, her husband supposedly molesting her daughter? No, I don't believe so. See, I still don't believe that. Not the clitoris. Where am I clit, bitch? I've never heard you say anything negative. That's true. Nothing negative to say about them. They do it on their own. What's up, Leslie Moreno and Tanya Harvey? Hello. Hi, Gloria Sprinkle. Baby, I ain't seen you in a long time. Just starting to rain here in St. Pete Beach. Okay, you guys, I'm getting off for real this time. Let me take Hoaline down. Bitch, before you come back online, put them eyelashes on, bitch. And what you gonna do? Drag my mug shots, bitch? I was motherfucking on narcotics, homeless, and hungry, bitch. Good luck. I don't give a fuck who posts that picture. Post it, bitch. And because you know what? I took all the power from you. Ain't nothing you can say or do to me or against me to hurt me. None of y'all. Not y'all. Them. But Carolyn, you well fed, bitch. You well fed and got a roof over your head and looking crazy, hoe. Huh? Let me get off before I really get on her ass. Cause this been light. Bitch, this is light work. Let me see. Bitch, how dare you? Oh, how dare you, ho? Is Carolyn still selling that Hennessy barbecue sauce? Anybody know? Anybody know Carolyn still selling the Hennessy Baby Rays or whatever the fuck they had said it was? You watch the replay. What's up, Crystal? Baby, what is it? Sweet Baby. Anybody know if she's selling Sweet Baby Henny? Carolyn, baby, I can be very petty. I really haven't shown that side of me on this internet because I really do try to come on and conduct myself in a certain way. But some of you hoes really be begging for me to say something to you, like real bad. Anybody tried that Sweet Baby Henny? Anybody? Huh? Is she still selling it? Anybody know? Try to see something. The link for the TikTok page is in the chat. Yes, y'all, please follow the TikTok. Can y'all do that? I'm not gay, but I say that I am. Oh, yes, bitch. Because I'm gay for pay. And I fucks for food. You know what? I'm thinking about making that a ringtone. Would y'all buy that if it was a ringtone? I'm going to sell it for $1.99. Would y'all buy that ringtone for $1.99? Let me know. Put a Y in the comments if you would buy the I'm Not Gay. I wrote it, produced it, and recorded it, bitch. Can y'all put a Y in the comments if I release that as a ringtone? Because I've released ringtones before. In these 4 years we've been on here. I think I've released the Jasmine Rice song as a ringtone for sure. Would y'all buy the I'm Not Gay song that I wrote, composed, sang, bitch, for $1.99 as a ringtone? I really want to know. Let me know. I ain't gonna be mad. Put a Y for yes if you would buy it as a ringtone. I want to know. I'm trying to see something. No? Nobody will buy it? Okay. I don't see any no's, but I don't see any Y's either, bitch. I'm gay for pay. Somebody say yes if you LLC it. And I fucks for food. Oh, yes, bitch. I like one dick. The thought of her makes me sick. Oh, yes. But what you got to do, bitch? But I got to do what a hoe's gotta do. I know you do, baby. Listen, I'm not mad at you, Tatum. You do what you gotta do. I saw you in that bikini today, child. And he looked good. I mean, how old is Tatum? 50-something years old. And you know, she got a new body and she got a new attitude. But she knows the attitude the same, but she got a new body and she looking for a new body. Tell me how that's somebody. I really need somebody. Baby, use that body to get you somebody. I ain't even mad at you, Tatum. I ain't mad at you, honey. I ain't mad at all. Bitch, just don't be playing in our face like you like a bitch when we know you don't like a bitch. Okay? That's the piece we didn't like about you. That's it. That ain't it. It's a lot more than that, but that's a piece of it. All right, you guys, let me get off here. Y'all have a good rest of the day. I appreciate you guys so much for tapping in. I will be back on probably later today. And yeah. Don't tell me what Carolyn said in her rebuttal in response to this live, because I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I said what I said, and I'm not in the business of going back and forth with a bitch online, going toe-to-toe with them. I said what I said. This is my page. I can come to my page and say what I want. And she can go to her page and say what she wants. But I'm not going to, I don't care what she says. I'm not going to respond to it. Bitch, you won't even know if I know, because I probably won't, because I'm not going to check your page for your response. Don't send it to me either, you guys. I don't give a fuck. Huh? That's it. That's all. Y'all have a lovely rest of the day. Thank you so much for taking the Cash App Challenge. If you haven't done it and you're waiting for the live to end, go ahead and do it, because I'm about to end the live. So head on over to Cash App. All right. All right, you guys. Have a lovely rest of the day. Bye. Fuck out of here.